at a later time if need be. So, anyway, um, yeah. Spartan. Um, I myself do not play Star Citizen. I did try it once on one of the free weekends. Uh, and I had such a problem with the controls. Um, the controls just seem very counterintuitive. I play using, like when I play Elite, I play using a controller. Is there a free to play? And, well, and here's the thing: from what I've been hearing, Star Citizen is, I guess I guess it's gotten even buggier recently. That's what I've been hearing. That it's been getting like incredibly buggy. Uh, no, I mean, great. In the limited time that I tried it, this was probably what, a year or so ago. I really didn't encounter bugs, but the play control was just so counterintuitive for me. Like I couldn't, I just couldn't like I couldn't even figure out how to fly my ship. Um, like I couldn't even take it off. No matter what I tried to do, I couldn't see a thing to take off. And it's just because it was so counterintuitive for me. I just said, forget it. Aside from the fact that it was just a free play weekend, I was not planning on putting any kind of money into that game, especially with the whales. Like I saw something recently that Star Citizen, like they are, you can spend, uh, I think it was, uh, uh, I think $140,000 in Star Citizen to buy a ship. Like they have ships and like big like carrier type ships it looks like that you could buy for $140,000. That's insane. That is just absolutely insane to me. And that's the kind of funding that like I mean this is a beta. Star Citizen is still a beta. I mean, oh, and here's the thing: it's like, no, Star Citizen is probably one of the ultimate pay to wins because not only can you buy your ship, not only are you required to buy ships, but you know, depending on depending on how much money you put into buying ships, you get like extra concierge type tiers based upon how much you spent. If you spend like $10,000, you get like this concierge tier for $10,000. If you spend more than I think $20,000, you get like a concierge tier for spending more than $20,000. It's like it's a com- it's a complete scam. And I do not know how or why people are still buying into this. Because it's gotten even buggier than when I played it a year or two ago, from what I've heard. Like, who would want to put that kind of money into it? It boggles my mind. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, that's it. And Lev, from what I've been hearing, it's gotten worse over the last year or two. Like the code is deteriorating within the last year in terms of the bugs that the game now has, and yeah, and ouch, you're right. It absolutely should have a tutorial. I mean, Elite has tutorial. You have the option to skip it, But the tutorial, when you're playing a space simulation game, you need a tutorial to learn how to fly your fucking ship. Let's be honest. Exactly. Like, I mean, take a game like Elite that is complicated, but at the very least, you are given a tutorial of how to fly the fucking ship. You know how to take off, you know how to land, you know how to accelerate, you know how to decelerate, you know how to select the system, you know how to engage your super cruise, and how to engage your hyperspace drone. You even know how to use your weapons. And that is enough to get you started. There's a whole hell of a lot more in Elite afterwards. And there's definitely a learning curve there, but at least you are given the basics so you could traverse. On many issues, keylight's not working, Silver's Struthical Camel's back, was walking around in my ship Big Quantum and face out of the ship. All my money is aboard in cargo. There's no way to recover. Oh my god. Oh, Lev, I feel so bad for you. That is just... I can't believe you had lost your stuff like that. That's nuts. Yeah, exactly. Suck that game. Flare free. Played it 20 minutes quick. Tactical assessment was given how far they are into dev, these bugs should not exist. Absolutely right. And there should be no chance of them. And I see that to be, yeah, Terekhov, you're absolutely right. That this game has been in development for, what, at least 10 to 15 years at this point? Absolutely right. The bugs should not be there anymore. The disk got too full from OBS and crashed. That's impressive. But yeah, Terekhov, you're right. It's like this is... Then, at this point, what is it? Robertson Industries, I think, is who does Star Citizen. At this point, they are just bilking their customer base for money. 100%. 100%. They're bilking their customer base for money. And it's not right. It isn't. They should be doing it, and it is... Yeah. I'm gonna try something here. I hope I don't kill my camera. There we go. Now it's not gonna look like I'm turning my head crazily all the time. I hope the game is pretty good detail and stuff. I mean, that's the thing. Star Citizen as a concept is actually pretty. It is cool. You know, it basically it takes the idea of Elite and it brings it to the next level, where you are in actual cityscapes with like the transit systems, and you know, it's like we seen that Elite. Yeah, exactly. It is taking the idea of Elite and taking it to the next step. The problem is their implementation of it is dog shit. It was a dog shit implementation of doing all this. And we're seeing it with the bugs, we're seeing it with the interfaces, we're seeing it with the control schemes that unbelievably to just figure out. And I really think that they bit off way more than they could chew. They need to trim down their control scheme. They wipe your progress every few months? What do you mean? Like every couple months they basically just nuke the servers? And just like they do a server take and just nuke everybody's everything and you're starting over again? That sucks. That really, really. You see, this is why I'm glad I didn't get into it.